Helping couples all over mid-Missouri.
Still want to hook up?
Or at least trying to.
Goodbye.
Hook up or hang up.
It's the Y107 Morning Show. This is Hook Up or Hang Up. Cosmo and Lauren here in studio. And joining us on the Level Up hotline is Brad from Como. Brad, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Not too bad. What about you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, I mean, fine, obviously, besides the whole Grace not calling you back thing. But, so where do
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I heard from her. So, I mean, it'd be great to hear from her again,
Of course, yeah. So how did you guys meet?
Well, we met on Tinder. I don't usually use it because I find there are a lot of flakes on there. People will tell you for a week and then they'll ghost you. So I don't usually bother with it. But one weekend I was bored and I saw her photo and it really stood out from the others. And so I swiped on her photo and it was a match. And we took things from there.
Okay.
And then you guys met up in person, right? And went on a date?
Yeah, we exchanged numbers and we talked a little bit, and I know that the traditional sort of Tinder thing is going out to coffee, but we decided to go right to dinner. So
okay,
we went out for Italian food because she had mentioned it was her favorite. So we went out. We had a great time. I was really trying to be on my best behavior because my friends tell me I can be a little sarcastic, a little too sarcastic sometimes with my sort of brand of humor, and I poke fun a lot, and sometimes it turns people off. So
okay.
I didn't want to go there, so I just tried to tone it down a bit. And I think it really worked out. I mean, our date went great, and I feel like she was really interested.
I mean, it's cool that you got friends that are kind of looking out for you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, remember you were so mad about losing out on this girl? Don't do this again. So that's cool.
Yeah,
So then, Brad, what are you
they
thinking?
got my back there, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What are you thinking, man, then that's going on in your head as to why Grace is ghosting?
Well, I've been thinking about it. I'm not super sure. Everything went pretty smoothly. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say maybe I don't look exactly like she thought I would from my profile picture, but then nobody ever really looks exactly like their profile picture. It's a little bit old, and with COVID, the last 2 years of COVID, I mean, I did put on a couple of pounds, and that could be it. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that's the problem with getting ghosted is that your mind goes a bazillion miles an hour, and you think of the craziest. Maybe it's because my shoe was untied for 5 minutes. I don't know. Let's call.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
Maybe. Shoot, you got to get Velcro, Brad. Let's call Grace and see what she has to say, and we'll just try and help you out, man. Okay.
Thanks.
Did your date never call back? Have us call them with Cosmo and Lauren. Helping couples all over mid-Missouri.
Still want to hook up?
Or at least trying to.
Goodbye.
Hook up or hang up.
Back here on Hook Up or Hang Up on Y107 Morning Show. Cosmo and Lauren talked to Brad, met Grace on Tinder, and they ended up matching and going out for dinner.
He thought that they kind of hit it off, but not a whole lot coming back from her. And by not a whole lot, I mean nothing. So
yeah, zip.
That's not ideal. So we're going to try and call her and see if she'll tell us what's going on.
Hello.
Hi, this is Lauren and Cosmo with the Y107 Morning Show. Is this Grace?
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes. But first I have to ask you, can we bring you on air with us?
Sure.
Fantastic. We kind of wanted to just ask you a couple dates about... We wanted to ask you a couple questions, not a couple dates, about a date that you went on.
Remember?
Okay. Is this about Brad?
It is about Brad. That sounds like a show, like tonight on NBC.
Oh, about Brad.
So what did you think of the date with Brad?
It wasn't bad. I've definitely been on worse dates. He's a pretty fun guy to spend some time with.
Okay. So do you want to go on another date with him?
I don't know. I've been torn in my head because he's really nice and we got along and everything. But I don't know. I have some reservations about his lifestyle.
Okay.
What about his lifestyle?
Well, halfway through the date, he mentioned that he bought a house with his best friend, which, at first I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. It's just like, I don't know, the more he talked about it, it sounded like a frat house. He was saying, like, they have lots of parties there. And I don't know, I just felt like, he's in his 30s and he just was more interested in, like, partying than seriously dating.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And I could see, especially if you're wanting to date a little bit and, maybe look to the future, that you're like, that could be a concern for sure. Let's do this, Grace. Brad is actually on the phone.
Okay.
I think.
Hey.
Brad.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Grace.
Hey.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I really didn't mean to have it come off like it's a frat house. It's not. It's just that, Tim and I are childhood friends, and it just worked out that this cheap house came up for sale, and it's really more of an investment. We're thinking about, eventually, I don't know, renting it out to students or, maybe even an Airbnb, like for, parents' weekend or homecoming or whatever. It's just an investment. It's not a frat house at all.
I mean, you said that you were hosting parties there all the time, though.
Well, we have a few parties, but it's not like we're going to, live there together forever. It's just an investment for us. That's all. I mean, I don't want it to seem like a beer brawl every weekend, because that's not what it is.
I mean, you mentioned kegs and funnels and stuff and like that. I don't know. That's just not me. When people come over, I mean, I don't want to tell them how they can party or whatever, but we do have fun, but it's not. It's not like that. When it's just, I think you got the wrong impression. That's all. I don't know. I feel like, we're just not on really the same page. And I'm in my 30s. Like, I can't be dating like a frat guy.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's not how it is, but I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I know you haven't ever been to the house, but it's not like you're thinking.
I mean, I hear you though, Grace. Like, it doesn't sound like you think your lifestyles are going to match up. Is that kind of what is on your mind? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll admit, I mean, my work life is a little bit different than Grace's. I mean, she's a professional. I'm more of an entrepreneur. I mean, I have a couple of different businesses going, so it's not like we match up that way. But I mean, opposites, they attract. I mean, I don't know what to say. That sounds corny, but still, I that's just how I saw it.
I hear you. Unfortunately, Brad, I'm thinking Grace is looking to go a different way here, and it's just not going to end up working out.
Well, I had a great time, and if you change your mind, but I won't wait for the phone to ring, because it sounds like you kind of decided already. So, but I appreciate your letting me know.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck with the house, Brad. Football season's almost here, so MIZ.
DOU.
Did your date never call back? Have us call them with Cosmo and Lauren.